Top of the morning to you, gentle listener. Welcome to our daily Timothy time. My name is Carl. I'm from Pure Bible Studies here in Trondheim in Norway. And today is Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. This is Series 5 in the Our Daily Timothy Time program. And the purpose of us reading the book of Daniel is to get it in our frame of reference, to have it in our mind, so that each and every week when the weekly teaching comes through, at least we would have heard the book of Daniel read out to us. And that's the goal for the reading program. Some of you might be going, well, how long is it going to take to read through the book of Daniel? Well, there's 12 chapters. And there's 11,606 words, 357 verses. You know, it shouldn't take us too long. So the idea is we're going to go and repeat. We're going to go in a circular motion with it. And, you know, it's quite important that you hear the book of Daniel read to you. I know I'm repeating myself. The more you hear it, the more you're going to be familiar with it as we study the book. And a lot of people don't pick up the word of God and read it for themselves. That's a shame and that's a pity. But I understand. You know, there's moments in time where you just don't even pick up a Bible for whatever the reason is. Anyway, a quick in review. We looked at chapter 1 of the book of Daniel yesterday. We read from verses 1 to 7. I want to pick up from verse 8, and we'll just see how far we can go with the little bit of time we have. So let's get a cracking here. Verse 8, but Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Verse 9, now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse liking than the children that were of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king. Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat, and water to drink. Then let our countenance be looked upon before thee, and the countenance of the children that eat of the portion of the king's meat, and as thou seest, deal with thy servants. So he consented with them in this matter, and proved them 10 days. And at the end of the 10 days their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat, and the wine that they should drink, and gave them pulse. Okay, so that's an interesting passage there. We'll leave it at that for today. You know, when we're looking at the book of Daniel, you know, it's important that, again, I'm going to say this, it's important that you hear the words being read out. You know, in the King James Bible, a faithful saint was telling me the other day, and we were talking about the King James, that the style of the writing, it's written in that English that is meant to be read aloud. So I hope you're enjoying it. Also, too, you're going to find as we read through the book of Daniel, there's a lot of, how can I say it? There might be words that you'll think, wow, I've never heard that before. Or phrases that you go, wow, gee whiz, what does that mean? You know, that's the beauty of a King James Bible. It causes us to study, to go and find out what those words mean, and to put it all together. Anyway, I see the time's up for today. We'll continue tomorrow where we left off today, and wherever you are in the world listening in on this, thank you for, if I can say, tuning in. We'll connect tomorrow, and I'm going to play you a song on the way out the door. Have a fantastic day, and until we meet tomorrow, Maranatha.